Puffin, you're right. The mayor's been murdered. Welcome to another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad, where we have something a little bit different today. I have completely redone my recording setup. I have improved my microphone. I went out and invested in a really nice condenser microphone. I've installed my 2010 era webcam so I can do face cam. So, hi world. And we're back again, playing Paper Mario on original hardware on an original cartridge. So, from that perspective, nothing's changed. But, as you can see, the sound quality should be a lot better. The video quality should be a lot better. Things are generally looking up. So with that, let's dive right into it. Now, what you'll see throughout is I'm generally looking up and away. The reason is my god-awful microphone and facecam setup comes down at me. And I play on a TV that is right there. So until I find a way to get this position just right, without a ton of glare, it's going to look like I'm looking away from you. I'll probably look back for dramatic effect from time to time, but let's talk to some penguins today. Hey bud, what are you going to say? Hey, you have a third degree card. I've got a third degree card too, cool. We're the same ranking, we're equals. So this guy apparently also beat the master in Toad Town. Interesting little side note. Let's talk to this guy, what are you going to say? The city's becoming pretty dangerous lately. It looks pretty dangerous with all the snowfall. I saw this totally suspicious stranger wandering around just a short time ago. He seemed to be searching for someone. I didn't like his looks. I wonder where he got off to. Alright, first building. Can I break your stuff? No? Okay. Starboard Valley and Shiver Mountain are both near here. But you'd better dress warmly if you plan on reaching them. Thank you. When snowing, it's advisable to wear warm clothes. Feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but, you know, I'm sure I'm helping someone out there. Yeah, hello, this is the northernmost burg, Shiver City. You come from Toad Town? Very, very far away, yeah? Welcome to Shiver City. This is like the Canada of the Mushroom Kingdom. It's like a little hat. Starboard Valley? Oh, sure. Go east from this city. But you have to be careful. I have it on good faith that there's lots of scary monsters between here and there. The thought makes me shiver. Could be the temperatures as well, bud. It seems like all I hear these days are frightening rumors. What's Shiver City coming to? Think of the children! Alright. This section's pretty blasé. I saw this really bizarre guy around the other day. He was shouting like, "Oh!" or "It's freezing!" And he was also going, "No, Mario!" Who was that nut? I think we know. We'll just make sure I'm topped up. Pretty close. Because we are gonna encounter a jerk. We have these little creepy doppelganger toads. When you hear about Shiver City, ice skating is the first thing that comes to mind. Well, skiing's nice too, but not when a monster's loose. It's scary in the snow, so city skating we will go, yeah, yeah! Interestingly enough, there are no physics effects here. Let's talk to you. I'm the city guard around here. I'm investigating a report of a suspicious character wandering around the city. You? You're not him, are you? Starboard Valley is a little ways off from this city. It's a very mysterious place. They say that star kids rise up from the sky from there. But I haven't seen any stars rising to the sky lately. Interesting. Stars. He likes sliding on the ice. Oh, look at that key. Snow is falling all day long. Skate or spin or sing along. Yeah, no, I'm not singing this. Can I? What are you doing? Stop that! Have you lost your wits? What if that ice breaks? That is entirely my plan. No, are you a complete idiot? Yes. Yes, I am. I told you not to do that. That's really dangerous. If we made a list of all the dumb things I do, don't you ever listen? You're a public nuisance. Take a hike. Things I hear in real life as well as video games. You're a public nuisance. Go away. Is it still broken? It refroze, darn it. Alright. By the way, I'm a little under the weather, so I probably sound a slight bit different in addition to the microphone. But, you know. I'm sure it still sounds way better than the potato microphone I was using. This building's a warehouse. No one can get in because some careless guard managed to lose the key to the door. Actually, I'm the one who lost it. I had it just a little while ago. You threw it in the water, but that jerk won't let me go get it. I heard that a horrible monster lives at the end of this path. Steve! Everyone is so scared of Steve that they don't leave the city. Why can't we have peace? Why can't Steve go away? You let me... Okay. Obviously, it wants me to go left here. Obviously. So, we are almost done this game, and I am excited because I have so many other things I'd love to get in on, but I'm a completionist and things need to be finished. Pengy, pengy, penguin pop. Feel the rhythm, stop and pop. Do the pengy, penguin hop! That's the most singing you're ever going to get from me, so enjoy that. All the snowmen ill... No. You wanted me to sing that. I was not falling for that again. Anyone for a shaved ice treat? Strawberry flavor? Maybe watermelon? Or my personal favorite, tangy tangerine? Ho ho! I love frozen treats. I say, you want me to eat the yellow snow treat? You're not a duck. Penguin. People who travel to here from the other towns must think that this city is freezing cold. I'm used to it. I heard, though, that somewhere in the world is a hot town covered in sand. Now that would be intolerable. I don't believe it even exists. Oh, my friend, I've been there and it was terrible. I had to memorize all this nonsense. A really shady individual came to the city... you're gonna tell me the same thing. Yep. He's a jerk. He's in an egg. No one likes him. You're a different color than the other penguins, so you're important. Oh, we have a guest! Welcome, you poor man. You must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please go right in. Whenever the NPCs in Mario are a different color than the standard ones... Oh, I murdered him. I murdered him. Mere penguin's body doesn't budge it. He has a memo in his hand that says, Herringway. Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Oh, dear. You know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. I murdered him. This was my handiwork. I'm the Mario murderer. No! Help! Somebody, anybody, my husband is dead. He's been murdered! It's a penguin murder mystery! Oh, if there's one thing I hate more than Metal Gear Peach, it's a penguin murder mystery. What's going on here, madam? Just calm down now. You need to speak slowly so I can get to the bottom of this. My husband is dead. Look at him lying there. Oh, my darling husband. Somebody clipped his flippers. This is like a mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic. But, madame, if I may ask, who on earth would have reason to put this penguin on ice? Him right there! That man with the suspicious mustache! I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in. My husband was alive right up until this man... By Puffin, you're right! The man's been murdered! Mustache, are you listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you have to say for yourself? No. Don't play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. I've got a witness here. Isn't that right, madam? Yes, that's right. He did it in cold blood. I saw it with my own eyes. Besides, he's the only one who's come into this room. It all adds up. So you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit. Yup. Don't be ridiculous. Mario didn't do it. If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Oh, I never trained for this. A high-ranking penguin slain. How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city? You, Mr. Mustache, once more for the record, do you swear you didn't do this? I didn't do this at all. Okay, I think I believe you. But this means we have to find the true murderer. Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not the guilty party, then you must bring me the murderer yourself. If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way. Okay. Alright, off with you. You haven't proven that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave the city. You killed him, didn't you? I knew my instincts were right. When I saw a stranger like you out in such a remote place, I knew that you must be up to no good. Oh, the horror! My poor, poor penguinkins. Please forgive me for letting this murder in the house. Can I look for clues? This feels like a clue. No reply. Body doesn't budge an inch. Herringway. Got any leads yet? Herringway? Alright, so I gotta, like, find this guy. Excellent. I'm gonna put a quick break in here. I just want to make sure that everything is coming out okay on my end. And then we will solve this penguin murder mystery. Alright. So this is working sneaky wonderful. Let's talk to some people. I'm not going to help you. I don't socialize with murderers. Get away from me. Excellent. Excellent. Some small town hospitality right there. He was murdered in his back room, and no one has the slightest idea who did it? Oh, it can't be. It's like we're in one of Herringway's mystery novels. Oh, there we go. Who could have done such a thing? The mayor's wife said the man with the mustache did it. And he seemed to be such a gentleman, too. Still, I guess you shouldn't trust anyone who carries such a huge hammer. Brr, how terrifying. It just goes to show you that you should never trust your first impression of people. Excellent. Who is Herringway? Where is Herringway? How do I speak to Herringway? Are you Herringway? Yes, of course I know him. Everyone in the city knows about him. He's a world-famous mystery novelist. You think Herringway killed Mayor Penguin? That sounds nuts, but you might be onto something. He does know everything about crimes and criminals, and he seems to have mysteriously disappeared. Excellent. Guys, this guy disappeared. You penguin killer! You just keep your distance. What's the gleam in your eye? No! I'm not gonna be a murder victim. Please, somebody help me! Super. All of these people are acting completely rational and totally welcoming. It's like a secret door or something. And now that guy's over there. Oh, what does he say if you try and leave? Because, like, I can murder you with a hammer, I guess. You better show some evidence if you're really not the one who murdered Mayor Penguin. Until you do, I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave this city. I won't budge from this spot. Oh, no siree. I'm serious now. There's no use trying to move me. Am I being too rude? Sorry. This really is the Canada of Toad Town. Everyone's so polite. Okay. We're gonna go for a swim to get this thing I saw earlier. By the way, this is awesome. This new recording setup is super great. I am recording without having to set up like multiple little inputs. It allows me to monitor it immediately. I can look at you guys. I can wave. It checks a lot of my boxes that I wanted to do early on. I just didn't have the expertise to get there at that point. Yep. This guy's the murderer. Look at those eyebrows. I'm just going to zoom in on that really quick and edit, hopefully, if I remember. Eyebrows. That guy is clearly the murderer. Why are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room, full of all my murdery inventions. Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? Nope. But I'm pretty sure you murdered the mayor. And I'm the chief suspect? Well, technically I am. You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Engage stairs. Well, that's hilarious. Alright then, come on. Let's go to the mayor's house. I want to try and get That's way pixelated. That picture up there. I'm trying to see what asset that is that they stuck there, but I just straight up can't. Alright, Herringway, let's go. It's a penguin murder mystery. Murder mystery. Oh, it's Quizzo, the quiz guy. I don't care right now. I really should do that. I should get some star pieces, because I could use some better badges. Let's get to the bottom of this case right now. Okay. Oh, you again. Have you come up with anything? Murderer. Say, isn't that penguin behind you the mystery novel writer named Herringway? Yeah. What? Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it. Bah, if that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. Definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. I probably should have examined the body. Yes, of course! It's a message about his death! Oh, God. The Penguin police force is not strong. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer! It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes, you were good friends. Aha! But that was just a cover, so that no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty mystery. Oh, come on, really? You simple penguin. I would never be so predictable. I would clearly have dropped that gift over there on his head. I mean, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks. Didn't have time to sneak over here and kill the mayor with that package. I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. This penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time. Did anyone check vitals? I'm guessing not. Oh, my aching ouch. Eee! My husband's returned! He's a ghost! Oh, good gracious. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? What, Mayor? We thought you were dead! Our background murder mystery is a wash. What a plot twist! Huh? What are you talking about? I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get this souvenir for Herringway. Oh, yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and then whacked my head on the floor, and that's what happened. I'd also like to point out the sewing needles over there, which clearly would have been a much more apt murder weapon. Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. Sometime after all this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. Well, thank you, old friend. This is very thoughtful. But Mayor, here we were thinking you'd been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Bro, next time, take vitals. Ah, yes, so sorry for, being murdered. I must return to my home now. I believe I've just had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello, sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mario, aren't you? Let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over the Starborn Valley, do you? I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. You'd better bundle up. I will go in my overalls. You're not my supervisor. That's all I have to say to that. I'm sure all these people are much nicer to me. However, many of them called me a murderer to my face. So, in my mind, I'm pretty much okay if a polar bear wanders by and eats the lot of these guys. I don't care how cute they are. The ravens never accused me of murder. let's talk to this gate guy, and that's probably a good place to leave it. This will be a pretty short episode, but I do like to do the towns on their own. If you're not into this sort of thing, you can skip right over it. What do you guys say now? Oh, okay, the mayor said it's okay for you to go through. Excellent. Can I get the one thing that I suspect is going to happen? Can I get it to happen? I'm pretty sure a thing happens. No? There we go. Hey, 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 hey. This is how you end an episode. By punching this little guy in the face. I've been here forever. I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up in record time and head back to some place warm. You ready, Ice Boy? I've been busy, Mario. I learned cool techniques. Check this out. Aha! Look at this piece of work. I have been taking a little magic course on the side, and now you're gonna be my final exam. Yeah, I've gotta win this time. Okay. Did we get a new shoe, right? Yeah, we did. What do I got? Well, let's... I think the best way to do this is to just Starstorm spam. Bombette will blow him up. Starstorm spam for the win. I should pull Goombario out. Yeah, let's Goombario him. I'll take some damage for the team. You like magic tricks? You won't like this one. Oh, is it a Chris Angel one? Because I'm not a fan of that guy. Ooh, 7. That felt fantastic. I just keep on getting better. Okay. Tattle. It's Junior Trooper. I'm stunned, really. This guy will just not quit. 58. Ooh, 58. He's obviously been training. It seems like he can use magic now. Let's get this over with. Alright. Alright. What is Smooch? 20? We'll save a Smooch. Switch Goombario out. And we'll be in good shape. I actually think that damage avoidance might be more powerful in this case than damage dealing. So... Lucky Lester just happens to have the ability that I think I want to use. Oh, Smooch is 3? Alright. Just focus, bud. You'll come pretty close next turn. Oh, you're already there. Perfect. Got it! Boom! Heal that off. Super easy. By the way, very frequently you'll find that I drink during these. Something caffeinated. Because pretty much that's all I drink. That's how I live. Alright. That should help, I think. Okay, maybe it's not going to help that much. It'd be a shame. Continuous jump. Let's do it. Just try hammer. He's got 1 defense. It's not a big deal. Do a spiny flip on him. Got him. Excellent. Alright, so what we need to do is just probably think about getting our focus up. Your damage is not worth it, so we'll have you focus. You know, it's a shame I lost the episode where we got him, because I had some good voices in there. And it's also a shame that that took place before I got this wonderful new microphone, because it would sound a lot better now. A lot better. Mario, hit him with the hammer. In the face. Thank you! Alright, so the 50% like reduction I'm gonna take again, because that is super good. Like, it's sneaky good. Like, it means that half the time it basically doesn't matter whether or not I hit the timing. I do, like, an enormous amount of damage, and then the rest of the time he can just focus. We'll get a smooch in here in, like, a turn or two, and it'll be fine. Oh, I totally butchered that one. I will say that the screen is incredibly distracting, and it is basically that I have a 32-inch screen up here, and I also have a 32-inch screen that you're sitting on top of right now, and I have my microphone, and I have the attention span of a small, fuzzy woodland animal, and, ooh, shiny. It is incredibly difficult for me to adult my way through this. I do have to figure out a way to get you guys from right here to right there. I think that would be money. I just haven't figured it out yet. That was basically 100% damage avoidance for this fight. That's awesome. Yeah, it's fine. What? Oh, apparently it wasn't fine because I can't read. There we go. Now he's dead. Murdered him in cold blood. I don't know why those little penguins thought that I was capable of murder. Other than the fact that I've been kicking this junior troopa in the face pretty consistently throughout my journey. Yeah, no! That is probably why they think I'm capable of murder. But I think that's going to do it. I should be able to find myself a save block here in but a moment. And that'll be a good point to stop. So, here we are. Where did we start? We started doing Illusions of Gaia, and it was pretty cringe. And my setup was bad. My audio was terrible. What are you? Turn back, come no further. I am not a save block. Yeah, I think I should fight you. Alright. You'll regret this. Great. That's what I wanted. Another fight. So, we started with some really cringe stuff in my Illusions of Gaia playthrough, where I just really was growing into my own, trying to figure out how to do this the way I wanted to. Now we got a face cam. Now we got a really good microphone. We're able to play retro games and record it on a computer, which is a nice little feature. I got my Retron 5 right here. See that? Hi! I got my Super Nintendo Classic. I got my NES Classic. I got my N64. I got my Retro Duo around here somewhere. We're set. We can pretty much do whatever we want to do from here on out. And I'm excited for that, because as this game draws to a close, we can start something new and different. And new and different is always exciting. Oh, it was the stars protecting their area. I just murdered a bunch of children's stars. That's a shame. Ah, you're Mario. Yes, thank you for coming. How do you do? They call me Merly. I care for the Star Kids born here in Starborn Valley. There are many things I must tell you. But not right now. After you hit the save block and end your episode. Pretty sure that's what he said. Pretty sure. I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us expected that you'd come here so quickly. But you should hit that block and continue on. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I truly appreciate everyone who watches these videos, especially the folks who watch, comment, like, that sort of jazz. Thank you so much, and as always, have a good night.